Jai Shri Mataji. Let us bow down to Shri Mataji and take our bandhan. If you have a foot soak ready, we can vibrate the water with our right hand and place our feet in the water. We put attention on our first chakra, the Muladhara chakra. All attention is within. And we're going to bring our two hands on each side of the brain. So the right hand is going in front of the forehead, but going to the left side of the brain, and the right hand on the right side of the brain. And we cross over in the front and bring down the two channels all the way to our knees and then offer to the water. So we start from left and right side and go down the two channels and offer to the water 7 times. All attention inside. Now we keep our hands open on the lap. We can take a deep breath. And we have to be aware that we have within us a very powerful spiritual energy. This energy is able to make us grow, to transform us, to become more balanced, more perfect. So we can say this mantra. We can address our mother energy as mother. Mother, you do everything. I do nothing. Mother, you are the doer. Please correct my chakras. Please bring light into my chakras. can keep our left hand on the lap. And with the right hand, we're going to place it on the stomach, on the left side of the stomach. And we're going to rub our stomach in the clockwise direction 7 times with the right hand. Then we can offer any negativity we have collected. We can offer it to the water. Mother, please bring light in my attention. Please bring light in my discrimination. I am my own master. Now we let our attention, our awareness, spontaneously in the center, on the central channel, rise spontaneously above the sixth chakra and settle in silence in our seventh chakra. We can keep our right hand on the lap. And lift our left hand just above the shoulder, the palm facing backward. Mother, I surrender any thought, I do nothing, you do everything. Do not put any effort. Just relax. We can bring down our left hand on the lap. And place our right hand across the forehead. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Keeping our attention above the head in silence, we can place our right hand on the heart. Dear Mother, please enlighten my heart with your love. Mother, please enlighten my heart with your love. So we can now finish our foot soaking. So we can take our feet out, rinse it with water, dry your feet, and place the bucket aside, and we continue the program.
One thing I feel that you cannot ask for love. That's something you cannot do. It's a very difficult thing to ask somebody to love. But that, I think, is the point one should say. When you think of Shri Ganesh, just have to know that she loves the mother so much that even a slightest hint, he knows what I want. He knows. He knows me too well. He's not at all so compassionate as myself, because he cannot forgive those who try to insult me. He cannot. those who try to cheat me, those who try to be arrogant or egoistical. He doesn't believe in that. He cannot. He wants to punish. He's ready to punish, very anxious to punish such people. But if I say no, spare him, he listens to me. That's his quality. He cannot bear anything against me, cannot bear. And left to him, I don't know how many Sahaja Yogis would have been there. Even to say no, mother itself, he cuts you out on that point. But I don't want that it should happen, because he doesn't know that you are still needing help and attention and tremendous compassion. But you can only know your mother through Shraddha, through faith. What he says is true. And why this faith? I mean, you see miracles every day, not only to him. Such games, such play, such things going on. How I have been able to express myself slowly. I don't want to give you any shocks. So in a very beautiful manner, I have tried to bring forth the play of the divine. But I feel that even now people get into arguments. If I say, no, this won't work out, that's not good, I have to spend at least 4 or 5 hours going round and round and bringing the point to the heads of people that no, that's not good, that won't help you. But once I asked him, how is it you are so obedient? I mean, whatever I say, he gets a hint, he agrees. He said, Mother, I've once learnt a lesson. That's my own marriage. And you didn't say no, but you did say to me that if it makes you happy, you didn't say it will make you joyous. And I've learnt a lesson from that, but we don't learn our lessons, is the point. We don't learn our lessons. We argue. That comes from ego. If you have super ego, we make others mad. Like somebody came from America, and I mean, he was just mad that he must come and see me. I'm so busy, I have no time, you know that. I have to correct this book, I have to correct that book, now we have to do this Advent, and that is to be done. I have to look after my household and this and that. I'm so busy. But the person really made them mad that he must see me. Now, if you come from America, that doesn't mean that you must see me, because you never took time with me. I'm busy here now. When I went to America, it's all right. Which is true. And we do not realize that what we are doing, that we don't love Mother. We don't love her. We think of our needs, our impressions, our talking is a fact. Like somebody I asked, all right, you speak. You are got a good speaker. All right. The person starts speaking and he becomes egoistical. How can you be? If you just start giving a good speech, you become egoistical. Somebody made good photographs. I said, these are good photographs. He becomes egoistical. You cannot praise anyone in this country. It's the worst thing. He says, Agya is clear. I don't know what sort of an Agya is clear here. You cannot praise. I mean, I try to be nice. I say, oh, your photographs are very nice. Immediately the person becomes egoistical. You give some work to someone. All right, you do this work. Postering. Somebody is doing. His ego goes up. What is this? Like a balloon? There's no depth. There's no gravity. Now why? This is the question. He asked me many times why it happens, Mother. The reason is, I told them the other day, I think they have a tape on this, you can go through that. But a simple thing is that we have lived a superficial life here. We are superficial people. Because the society is such. This machine has made us like this. We have read books. We have pampered egos. Our forefathers had went and fought in other countries thinking no end of themselves. Then we had this war. With the war, we became also nonsensical, either aggressive, or we have become with superego. We have boots, we have conditionings. All these things are there. We are not our genuine self, is the point. So I think the being that is going to be enlightened by your spirit is covered with ego, and on top of that is a sheen of that superficial being that you are. So mother says, all right, mother did this, all right. Nothing goes inside, I feel. There's no love. If you are in love with someone, even if the person is in that vicinity anywhere, mother is in London, just think mother is in London. Just think. If you love me, just think. What a happy thought it is. She's in England. It's a happy thought. Think on those lines. But it does not work out because that genuine thing, the genuine thing that is inside is covered with ego or superego. Your bhoots are in between. So what happens? That you live with that superficial nonsense. Nothing goes inside. It's all that level. You ask anyone, they'll say, I'm all right, I'm like this, I'm like that. Why? Nothing goes inside. Why? Because the genuine self is lost. What is going to enlighten you is not your artificial thing. Artificial fiber, if you have artificial fiber, it doesn't penetrate anything. It can penetrate into everything, but nothing can penetrate into it. Like that artificial thing on us. And we live with it all the time. Now why he said about Maharashtra? Because Maharashtrians are not exposed to artificiality. They don't know what is artificiality. People think they are stupid, they are foolish, they are no good for business, they are not good for this, they are not good for that. But the main thing is that their genuine being is not covered with any nonsense. I am something. I've never seen Warren feeling that way. That's something surprising. I've never seen him feeling that he's important, that he should be near me, he should be in my company. Never. Never even I've heard him anywhere around. I have to call for him. Unless and until I call him, he'll never come before me. He wants to see if I need him, otherwise he's not bothered. He just feels that I'm around, mother is somewhere. Unless and until, but if I tell him what I want, whatever he may be, he'll just rush and come. It's a very good example for you. I'm happy there's some examples of this kind. There are many others. I'm not saying it's only Warren. And then if you take up any responsibility in Sahaja Yoga, then you start thinking you are great. You are a great Sahaja Yogi. You have done this, you have put the postering, you have done this. This shows the caliber. Shows the caliber. People from absolutely dead conditions have risen so high. And while people from quite normal conditions are nowhere there, just there, just there. Why? Caliber. Now everybody has that caliber. What I'm trying to say, every one of us have the caliber. But it is not evident in everyone because the amount of covering they have. Everybody has capacity to love. Everyone has capacity. But if you have covered yourself completely with artificiality, you cannot love. Now if you ask me, Mother, how to love, what am I to tell? I love you, no doubt. I love all of you. I love you very much. I'm bothered about you. But what I find that when I'm bothered about somebody, that person starts taking advantage. I don't mind taking advantage. But by taking advantage, that person goes down completely. If I'm bothered about something, then one thinks that they immediately start thinking they're very important. That mother is so much bothered about me. Now, try to understand that this is a country which is my heart. This is my heart itself. And Sahasrara is nothing else but it's heart. Have you noticed how it is nicely managed already? That if Kundalini has to break, it has to break through the heart chakra. If your heart is not all right, you cannot break your Kundalini or Sahasrara. Have you seen that? That the Brahmarandra, the last opening, is on the heart chakra. I know everyone very well. There are people who are mediums with us. I know that. But they don't know they'll go to hell. It's a very dangerous time you are in. Be careful. And that makes me feel even worse when I think that they don't know on what horrible times your feet are dangling. So don't play games. I know English language has its own styles and things. English mannerism has its own ways, methods. Forget that you are English. That's the best way. English think that we are different people, we are of the heart, you see, great people. In Italy, I told one journalist lady who had come, very good lady. She said, Mother, one thing I didn't like the sentence you said, that England is the heart. How can it be? Horrible. She couldn't believe it. She said, only because you said I tolerate it, but anybody else saying it I would not tolerate. So, how far we have gone down as English, you must see the reputation of English abroad. An advancement we have made is to reach the status of punk rocks. So when there is such a situation in a country, how serious we have to be about it. Because this country is going to save the world or is going to mar the world, because it is at Sahasrara, where mother is to be accepted, whether mother is to be settled and worshipped and adored. But do we have that seriousness of understanding that we are born at a time when the responsibility is much more on us? We don't realize that you are born in the heart piece. Our responsibility is much, much more than other people are. On the contrary, we are born on the heart, so we are great people. Finished. There are certain things which you follow, simple things is going to help you. The other day I met somebody who had a nonsensical thing like a hamsa. I said, Hamsa, how can you have? Are you putting oil every day? Are you putting ghee every day? He said, no. I said, why? It's a simple thing like that. Why don't you do it every day? Mother is here. She'll look after us. The responsibility is not felt because there's no seriousness about it. You don't know. The job is great. You can do it. You have the caliber. Face yourself up, every one of you. It's not facing others, face yourself up. And I find, really, I must say, Italians, really, I must say, what Warren says is true. It's true. We have Antonio with us in the house, I see. He's very different from all other English people. He's very different. He's so balanced, he's so much there. Then there are some people, funny people I've seen, they have been with us so far. So they'll go and do this course, they'll go do this, that. It's nonsense going on all the time. And one person like that can spoil all of them. We have so many stupid people on the periphery in Sahaja Yoga in England. We do not have so many numbers anywhere else on the periphery. We have tremendous people as well as some people who are really horrid. I was trying to make a blacklist everywhere, and we had the maximum number in India, in England. Maximum number in England. Now when I'm going and leaving you here, you see, my heart wrenches really sometimes, because I know you are not yet matured enough. But why not mature? Because there's no seriousness about it. Then they will come, we need a leader, somebody. Why? Why do you want somebody to hit you on your head all the time? To tell you things like that with your own dignity? Why not come up? Now I'm going, you all have to work it out. So when you go to India, even Indians say that English are the worst. This is the certificate. And you have to be the best people, better than even Australians. It's so simple, because now we are at Sastra, working at Sastra. Do you see why I have to say all these things? Because you are born in this country. You are the people. But whatever I say is, Mother speaks very well. Let's have a tape. All right. Very nice to hear. It's a great entertainment, Mother is talking. She talks very well. Doesn't go inside anything. Doesn't go. It's like a plastic on top. Complete plastic cover. So one has to learn certain things. Few things are like Vishuddhi Chakra. Now English don't talk, but they move their heads too much. If they say yes, they'll go and sing yes, 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 yes. All the time their necks are moving. I mean, they have long necks, and they must go on moving their necks all the time. There's no need. Why to bend your neck so much? Even if they say something, yes, 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 yes. Like they'll say, today's program was very good. Yes, yes, yes. Themselves certified. But they don't see it because they don't want to see it. That's Vishuddhi Chakra. You don't talk, because when you talk, horrible things come out. So you're so afraid of talking that you just don't talk. But talk to yourself on the mirror. Talk to yourself. See how you can respect, how you can be kind, how you could be nice. But no, the practice is more of sarcasm, more of saying harsh things, horrible things. And that's it. It should have I know it's a flair, it should have a beautiful thing. It should not be a serious sermon. No, but say something sweet and nice. It's so evident when I say something sweet. Like the other day, we were in France, and I asked Vito, you better speak in Italian and somebody should translate you. On the way, I was just thinking, who will translate Vito? Because somebody who knows French and Italian well, who will do that? And when I entered the hall, I saw Ruth, you see, standing there with her. I had not seen her. I didn't know she was there. She had come all the way. I felt all the way she's run from there, and now she's holding in her hand this mic and she is holding food. You know, my heart became so large. And I really felt like embracing her. And the eyes, you see, spoke what I felt. The way she came round, you see, she was there. I was worried who will translate, and there she was. You see, I also get help like this. When people love me, I know I get help. But if they don't love me, there are obstructions, problems, this, that, all nonsense. You get so fed up, you don't want to see them. Sometimes it happens. But if there is love, you know, the whole communication works through love, the subtle love. The whole ether has got the subtler love. Every matter has got the subtler love. Everything has. And the whole thing, you see, goes into waves and you just get the message. But if you are not on that reception point, or if you are not there, nothing works. Neither you nor me. It's a mutual thing. I help you, but you help me too. What's me is you. But you are not at that level because you are on a superficiality. And because of this superficiality also, you are not collective. But the sense of collectivity is very, very tricky. Also, one must understand. Some people start forming groups and they think they have been collective. Forming group is a sign of most uncollective behavior. But they think we have been very collective, we have been very nice, you see, very happy people. So what I have to tell you is that you understand your responsibility, you see. You are in the head office. In the head office. And the people who are not in the head office are doing much, much better than you. Then the whole office has to collapse. Suddenly here a news that somebody is fighting with someone. Again he's gone back to his normal self. Only in England. He gets repossessed. Again he's left out. Again he's repossessed. Again he's clearer. Again he's repossessed. Because there is no seriousness about it. The faith that is serious gives you awe. Gives you a feeling of joy. But there is awe. You love that awe. You enjoy that awe. Mother is around. What are we doing? Where are we? And that's the first sign. That's the first sign that you are realizing who is your mother.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Jai Shri Mataji. Let us raise our Kundalini and put on our bandhan. The session is completed, but we will play a video of a musical program in 1985 in India, in Ganapatipule, if you wish to stay.
And this rag is very close to Mataji also. I hope you will all enjoy it. Thank you. Composed in Japtal, which is having 10 beats. Dhi, na, dhi,